Thank you all, dear devotees, for joining today. It's very auspicious, wonderful satsang. Let's welcome all of you saying Haribol 3 times. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol. Everybody's here first time. Bharat Prabhu and forgot your son's name. Dhruv, yeah, of course, yes. We should not forget. Dhruv Prabhuji ki jai. Thank you for coming. Thank you for joining. It's very, very wonderful, very nice. Learning and understanding, realizing this beautiful transcendental science. Especially all the youth should join. I could see that all wonderful hits. Yeah, there's Govinda. He's also here, right?
Yeah, he's
Back there. He took a back seat, back bench. Yeah. So this all the children, all the youth. So we have a seminar on this Sunday at the temple. The parenting, the art of parenting. I would humbly request everybody please attend. Because of this is very rare to have. Anuda Mataji, you know that how many of you know
She's a
Radhika Raman Prabhu. Radhika Raman Prabhu and Gopal Hari Prabhu. They are homeschooled. I think Radhika Raman Prabhu is just homeschooled, and I think by the age of 16, he graduated, he got PhD or something from the Oxford University. So it's amazing. And he's so brilliant. And I mean, most of the colleges, he's also a now college professor, and most of the colleges he goes for guest lecturing, plus guiding into the ISKCON, Vedic studies and all. His brother is Gopal Hari Prabhu, a great speaker as well. He's going to speak on Sunday. And so Madaji is homeschooled these two kids. Madaji can share a lot and how we can. So most importantly, that when the children are there, so we should focus, not that too much of fanaticism or imposing so much of into them or like that, but they should understand the principles of it. Why they are doing all this. That part is missing. So we can learn that from Mataji. It's everybody, it's invited, it's for everybody. It's not that only for parents, everybody, so that we can also understand. So thank you again, and let's welcome all of you saying Haribol 3 times. Haribol, Haribol, Haribol.
Will it be on YouTube, Prabhuji?
Yeah, it should be.
starts at 3 o'clock.
Start at 3 o'clock, 3 to 6, and then 6:30 the class. Yeah, 3 hours. There will be a break in between. Also,
Kids can participate too.
everybody. Yeah, all the children. I think also the Sunday school parents, Sunday school teachers, they all notification went, I believe, right? Govindandani Mataji sent that out. Yeah. So, okay. So, just wanted to share some thoughts. How many of you heard Shabari, Mother Shabari? Everybody knows. What is the story, significance behind Shabari? What is the significance?
She was the disciple of one of the rishis, and the rishi actually departed, and he asked
Yes,
Shabari
Madanga Muni, Sage Madanga.
Madanga Muni.
Yes.
So then he asked her to wait for Bhagwan Ram to come. So that's why she was waiting every day, by putting the flowers on the way along the path.
Krishna Prabhuji can come over here also. Yeah.
Finally, she got liberated. She was
Yeah.
saying that my time is now come to leave.
So everybody can attentively listen this. So Mother Shabari understood Lord Ram is coming. Shabari was very sincere, humble lady, completely dedicated to her spiritual master, Madangamani. So on her name, the Shabari Mala is known as on her name, Shabari. So every day, Mother Shabari was waiting for and such a deep conviction that my Lord will come. Who will think that? My Lord will come. Every day. She go and collect the berries, fruits, everything that collect from the various places and keep it ready. Every day she is thinking that my Lord will come. This is the conviction and the faith that Mother Shabari had. So Lord is Antaryami. Lord sits in everybody's heart. Lord understood. So while on the way to find Sita, that's the time. Mother Sita. So Lord Ram, Lakshman, they came to the hermitage of Mother Shabari. By the time Madangamani already left and Mother Shabari was alone and with other ascetics. Then Mother Shabari saw Lord Ram and Lakshman is coming. And the ecstasy, the joy, the bliss, it was so overwhelming for her. And she couldn't even know what to do. Whatever, she was also became old by that time. Not so much of energy, but she was running around and putting some mat. And it was a hermitage, you know that. In the forest, it's all, all the grass, huts, basically maybe some little, cow dung made, some floors and things like that. She made arrangement to Lord to sit and immediately brought some water to drink, brought all the fruits which she every day collects to give to Lord. And when she brought these fruits, berries, but she wanted to make sure that Lord gets the best of all the fruits, the best, the sweetest one. So when she brought the fruit, she picked each one of it and bite it. And see that this is not, this is ripened, most ripened. And then give to Lord Ram. Lord Ram would humbly, very, in such a devoted manner, Lord would take it and eat it. Lakshman was very much angry seeing this. How can you do this? How can you do this? The Supreme Lord, the Lord of the universe, the Supreme Lord, you're offering something that which you eaten. So then Lord Ram pacified Lakshman. Lord Ram keep looking at that mother is giving the best, very best fruit, most ripe most sweetest to Lord Ram. And Lord Ram is very happily receiving it. So this is devotion. This is called devotion. So when we do something, we should offer the best of it. Best of it. If we do something, we should do best of our ability. You're offering something, we should offer the best of our ability, or best of that what we can offer. It makes big difference. This is where one can really connect to Krishna and reciprocate, Krishna reciprocate and receive that loving relationship back to him, and he gets that ecstasy and the bliss and the love from the Lord. So every day when we chant, we should offer like that. Not that, oh, I got up in the morning, everybody else is chanting, so let me also chant, oh, I'm so tired and that and this. It should not be like that. You should very enthusiastically get up. Lord sees everything. Why I am doing it. You should enthusiastically get up. Enthusiastically ready for chanting. When you chant for Krishna, you should chant only for Krishna, not for you. Chanting is to please the Lord, not to please you. Oh yeah, I chanted 16 rounds. I'm so great. I'm so and so. Then come out and say, oh, some devotee say, did you chant your round? How many rounds did you chant? Because, oh, I chanted my round, so. So this kinds of, no, this is for us. When you chant, this is for us. But you should exclusively chant for Krishna. Then it makes the results. Immediately it makes the results. The reason I was feeling this because of today's kirtan was excellent. I felt that it is coming from the heart. And everybody was tuned to it. Everybody was feeling it, isn't it? How many of you agree?
Yes, very well.
Isn't it? So exactly this thought came to me that yes, when you offer something to Krishna with feeling, with love, there is always a, 100% results for it. You feel it, you realize it, you understand it. So we should all, whatever we do for Krishna, we should do it very sincerely. Sometimes we do it, okay, oh, I have to do it. Say, I need to do it, right? Instead of have to, you say, I need to do it. I want to do it. I need to do it. All the time. So it's very, very important, dear devotees. As Krishna says in Bhagavad Gita, whatever you offer, a patram, pushpam, bhalam, toyam, yome, bhaktiya prayachati. When if you offer a water, little flower, little fruit, a leaf, offer with love and devotion, I would accept it. No doubt, I would accept it. It's Krishna's promise, and anything that which is mentioned in Bhagavad Gita, dear devotees, don't take it as, oh, this is a, storybook. This is literally the words of Krishna. You have to take it in the same spirit. The Supreme Lord is conveying this message, the Supreme Lord. So we should always remember these facts when you engage. So all this Sangha, this association, these devotees, is very rare to have. Of course, even a devotee. To see a devotee, to have a devotee is very, very rare to have. And if you have, don't take it granted. You should take that opportunity to associate with the devotees. At the moments we are with the devotees and engage ourselves and surrender and humbly serve, and so many ways that we can put ourselves in such a way that Lord will see us. Yes, Prabhuji.
Only one question. So how do we know that we are offering with love? How do we know?
This, you somehow you may have some love in your heart, right? So when you see Krishna, when you 100%, suppose you work in your office, you have that understanding, okay, I'm going to get the bonus or I'm going to get the salary, everything that you have. So you do it very well. That means with love, with the dedication, with the devotion, you do it. So you look for the results like that. So like that, We should 100% surrender. We should 100, whatever we do for Krishna, we should do 100%. Like, just for an example, when you chant the holy name. So you are attentively chant, you are connecting with Krishna, that means that you have love for Krishna. And if you don't do that, that means you don't have love for Krishna, you have love for yourself. Just for sake of doing something. Right? So when you cook for the Lord, you will be completely 100% you are going to cook for the Lord. You'll be so attentive. You will not put excess salt. You will not burn anything, any curry. You will be so careful. Because of in your consciousness you are seeing or you are saying that I am going to make that bhoga for my Lord. My Lord. Like Beatles, right? They are George Harrison. There's a song. Oh my Lord, my sweet Lord. It's coming from love. Isn't it? It's coming out from the love, my sweet Lord. So, this way. So whatever, like when you light a lamp, make sure that everything is clean, nice. This is love. When you offer some flowers and fruits, you don't put a fruit which is, spoiled, or you put the best fruits of it. Like that, when you cook, you cook the best way out of it, and so tasty, right? You don't put anything, pungent or more sour or burnt, or make sure that everything is good. So that means that's called Krishna consciousness. When you put your consciousness into it for the pleasure of the Lord, that is called love. That's called the bhakti. So each and every aspect that we do for the Lord, we should do it like that. Not for sake, okay, when you do the puja, you are thinking so many other things. It's not right. When you do the puja, you're offering water to the Lord. You offer the water and you say the name of the Lord to offer the water and give it to the Lord. So your Lord is there to receive. This is spiritual science. Otherwise, what we do, we just do it and our mind is somewhere else and doing for something else and thinking so many things. Where is the love? Where is the connection? Where is the yoga? It's not there. So you can feel that when you are connected with Krishna, you can see that you have the feeling and love for Krishna. So that's why gradually when you develop that one, when you develop this Ashta Sattvika Vikar, 8 ecstatic symptoms and feelings. 8, that's Ashta Sattvika Vikar. Tears will come from your eyes. You have that connection. Tears will come down. You will shiver. You will choke your words. You will have perspiration. You will be so excited. Your body becomes so heat, it generates heat. Your hair stand on its end. Where is coming from? This is where that a person develops the love for Krishna, then gradually all these various symptoms develops. And that becomes stronger. That becomes so strong, condensed. That becomes so condensed in such a way that's why Sandra Ananda is condensed. And then it's condensed and then becomes so condensed such a way that then you come to a state where called bhav. First you have attachment, rag, right? Raga bhakti, ragas. Raga bhakti come from the sadhana. All this sadhana, this whatever we are doing is the sadhana. So then it's developed the love for Krishna. When we develop the love for Krishna, when we connect, when we have that consciousness for the Lord. Then gradually you can see that Lord also starts to reciprocate. His smile, his eyes big. Sometimes we see that. in Juhu temple, there was a tailor, he is a Muslim. So whenever he makes the dress for the other Asbihari, what he does, he go and take the measurement every time. So somebody asked, why are you doing this? Making this is like, he said, no. I have to take this measurement every time it is different. The dress and how to stitch, and sometimes it's tight, sometimes it's not. And it's happening, it's there. Srila Prabhupada could see. Srila Prabhupada whenever come to the temple and could see that Srila Prabhupada that the deity is happy or not. Deity is happy or not. There was in Juhu temple itself, there was a blind devotee. He was coming every day to the temple. So people asked, you cannot even see the Lord. Why are you coming to the temple every day? He said, I am coming to the temple so the Lord can see me. I cannot see the Lord, but Lord can see me. How beautiful it is. This is called devotion. It's not that what we have. I have this. No. Vilamangala Thakur was blind in Vrindavan. Vilamangala Thakur was worshipping in such a way that with whatever he had, he didn't care about anything. I didn't have this one, I didn't have food, I didn't have, no. So Lord himself appeared before Vilamangala Thakur and providing each and everything for him. It was all that, it was there. Madhavendra Puri had just a desire that when Kirchor Gopal, so that the devotees were offering, the Brahmanas were offering the very fragrant this kheer for the Gopalji. Madhavendra Puri thought that if I know the the ingredients of it, or if I get a little bit, I will come to know that, so that I can offer this beautiful kheer for my Gopal. What Lord did? So after offering, Gopalji took some pots of this kheer and hid it behind the curtain. He himself did it. And then Pujari went back to his home and he was tired and he was just about to get sleep. I think he was getting to half sleep. Gopalji came and woke him up. I stole one pot of kheer. There is a devotee called Madhavendra Puri. You just give it to him. And he immediately went back to the temple and saw that behind the curtain there is a pot of kheer. And then immediately this Pujari came to know that this is the Leela of the Lord. He took this pot and went out in the night and started to call. Is there anybody called Madhavendra Puri? Is there anybody called Madhavendra Puri in the marketplace there? So Madhavendra Puri came and humbly, and this is what is. Gopalji took a pot of kheer for you. Here it is. So Madhavendra Puri wondered. He just desired. So then Madhavendra Puri then had it, and then also even that the pot itself, that took it. Then the news spread around all the places and immediately Madhavendra left from there. Because otherwise Madhavendra Puri didn't want to become, it's like a big news around the world like this. So the same Gopalji came in the dream of Madhavendra Puri that I am lying down there 200 years almost under a bush. And there is also a Sakshi Gopal. Sakshi Gopal was originally where? In Govardhan. Just to support the promise of a devotee, that Gopalji started from there and came to the Yamuna, right, in the bank of the in the border of Orissa and Bengal. I think Yamuna, right? Sakshi Gopalji. How is this all possible? Lord is there, devotees. Lord is there. I woke up today morning with such a wonderful realization. A couple of times I saw this. And sometimes you feel that there is everything else is in this world is nothing but just a matter of nothing. It's sometimes we think that what is this all about? What is the substance of it? What is the relation? What is the existence? Why it is all here? Why? Who created all this? Right? Sometimes we think so many things, so many mass of substances, things are in this world. What is the cause and what is the reason for all this? What is the basis of all this? Where it's come from? Why it is generated like this? Everything that we can. What is the source of it? What is the cause of it? What is the reason for all this? Why it is existing like this and where it's come from? Isn't it? Where it's come from even? What is the source of it? Where it's come from? Then we can see that it's all come from that one, only that one source, or who is the source of everything and who is the cause of all the causes. And then there is nothing that we can separate from him in that sense, and he forms and transforms, manifest in so many ways. So that's what is called nothing that we can separate from the Lord. It's all formation. Now see, when it was around 3:30 a.m. in the morning, I was having this kind of thought it is coming. I think this is the second time it's happened like this. You feel that even yourself is nothing but that part of that potency. That's only the truth. That's only the truth. Everything else is just a manipulation, temporary, which goes and comes and goes like that. No, but only that Krishna, that's potency, that's supreme potency, that Krishna, that because of that, we also realize, understand and perceive because of that. Otherwise we don't even realize anything. See that? Look at that. That how this spiritual science works. Then you feel that you are part of that. That means I was feeling that I am completely gone out of my body. Completely gone out of my body, and just that potency of that supreme like that. So this, everybody can, when we see it, that's the truth. That's the truth. So it's all wonderful. It's all wonderful. And today was, I think the special day was today. I thought I closed my altar and closed my lamp, everything. So when I went to office, so I went, and then I came back around 6 o'clock. I saw that the light is still lighting there. It was still there. Usually, as soon as you light lamp, after a couple of hours, it's extinguished and burn itself. I came back, it was still burning like, I was wondering, oh my God. It was so nice. So, it happens. So, Lord is always there. Lord is there always to receive. Let's say Lord is manifesting to receive the service from His devotees with love and devotion, not for anything else. that's all. That so I think that we tried to start a little bit. Okay.
I want to ask something.
Yeah.
So, bro, I think it's something many of us have experienced. That there are days when the love, the enthusiasm, the attentiveness, it is all just naturally there. Like there are times when I wake up at 4 a.m. and it's all just there. It's a wonderful feeling. And then there's days when it's just missing. And I feel like it's not something that can be manufactured, that enthusiasm that you talk, at least for me. So it's like a graph of up, down, up, down. There are days when I feel like I'm making progress, like real
Yeah.
progress. And then the next day I wake up and it's the exact opposite. So what is the mystery behind why it happens
It's for everybody.
that way?
It's for everybody. I think that's why Bhagavan ISKCON Maharaj was putting that. I think there was one video, I think the same thing, same question. Even sannyasis, they said, even sannyasis, it's like a roller coaster, like it's nothing. And if it is a straight line, it means you are dead. It's not possible. Right? It's not possible. It is like that. But when it is that old, when it is that situation, how are we making it out? Yes, we should realize that this is my bad day, but what are we going to do with it? So we should correct ourselves. We should try to. It's not that, okay, oh good, this day is bad, okay, fine. No. So we should make it that such a way that even if it goes down, we should bring it back so that we can focus, we can more and more. See, we should make progress in our devotion. That's the key. It should not go down. Okay? So we should make progress in our devotion. It's not that, okay, tomorrow I'm going to, no, it takes time. Some people take years. Even the realization comes, some people 20, 25 years that even that the realization comes. 30, 40 years. And it is wonderful. It's a wonderful realization. So what all we need to do? Continue. Right? Chant. Continue with our enthusiasm. Continue with our dedication. Whatever, that's why spiritual masters, devotees, gurus will guide you so that we can come ourselves out of it. So if you think that yourself, I can do myself, then we are in the fool's paradise. If I can do it my own, I can do it alone, yes, we are in the fool's paradise. You can't do it. The moment you are alone, what is the proverb? What is the proverb which says, when you are alone? Devil's playground. Yes, idle mind is a devil's playground, workshop. The moment it starts to kick off, that's where we call it as, the demons, devils. They try to control you. So your senses, mind, everything comes in place, now start to take complete control of you. And you don't even know what you're doing. That much itself control completely on. And then you gone. Right? So that's why it's most of the time that we should be always something, either hearing lectures or association, somewhere or other. Shri Radha Mataji ki jai. So somewhere or other, we should engage in Krishna consciousness. And Krishna consciousness is our actual consciousness. Everybody agrees?
Yes.
You agree? Yes. Krishna consciousness is our actual consciousness. All the other consciousness that we have is called contaminated consciousness. You agree? Isn't it? Somewhere or other. Selfishness. How can I become that? How can I become so? And how can I cheat others? How can I defeat others? How can I put others down? How can I become so and so and so and so and so? Right? This is all contaminated consciousness. How can I enjoy, how can I satisfy, how can I do this, how can I do this, how can I get this and this. Completely. So when water is pure, when the water is pure, you can see the bottom of the lake. Right? And the water is pure. But water is dirty, muddy. You cannot see anything. You cannot see what is the depth of it. You cannot see what is the quality of it. You cannot see any of it. So similarly, our contaminated consciousness or consciousness is contaminated. You cannot see, you cannot understand, you cannot perceive anything. You are in a fix. You are entangled. You cannot even know what to do. Because of your consciousness is contaminated, you don't know what is right, what is wrong. You don't know what to do, what not to do. Isn't it true?
Yeah.
You are just flowing as per that senses says or mind says. Nothing else. You are just flowing that go as per the flow of that. What is the urges of that, all these senses and the mind. But that is not the fact. But there is a complete pure consciousness which gives you a complete and pure directions and correct directions or right directions. A person in Krishna consciousness and the degree of he is Krishna conscious. So the degree of Krishna consciousness, so he can be the right side of it. It says that even a 5-year-old child, if he is Krishna conscious, he is the right person. What is the example? Prahlad Maharaj. Prahlad Maharaj was just 5 years old. And who was right? Hiranyakashipu or Prahlad Maharaj? Prahlad Maharaj. Even from his spiritual masters were not right. So this is a fact. Anybody in the home, Krishna conscious, who is right? That person is right. We should pay the respect and obeisances. Anybody, even the elderlies are there, but they are not Krishna conscious. And those anybody else is there in the home, and that's the person who is Krishna conscious has more weight. One should listen and follow. Because of that's benefit for us. That will help us. Because of that leads to the right direction. Because of Lord's mercy is there with that devotee. Some way or other. It helps in our life and everybody else's life. That's why even one person in the family as a devotee, he liberates hundreds of his entire family chain. I think I was reading in the last class as well from Narada Pancharatra. I think I can take that, I'll read that. It's beautiful passages. He would purify his friends, not only him, his relatives, whomever he connects with him, and he purifies that person. This is the power, this is the potency of a devotee. Because of Lord always see that the devotee, Lord always sees that the devotee, because of devotion, even a little bit of devotion one does, it carries a it carries a heavy load of, the mercy. So always try to be a devotee in all respect. And don't minimize the potency of a devotee as well, in all respect. And be a devotee. And as mentioned that, whenever you be a devotee, that means 100%. Not in between. Be a devotee 100%. And follow the devotees. And another good quality that we all should have, follow a devotee. So we think that, I have become so senior, I have become that, I have been there for many years, but still you need a Shiksha Guru, or still you need a devotee to guide you. It makes big difference in our life. You think that, I am done. I got initiation, I got a guru. Now I don't need anybody else. I don't need to go anywhere else. I just read, I just do myself. No. Your graph will come down like this in due course of time, in few months. If you don't follow that your guru or Shiksha Guru or Diksha Guru. Sometimes people are very enthusiastic to take initiation. How many of you experience this? You come to Krishna consciousness in the beginning and we are so enthusiastic. So it goes up there. After some time what happens? Come down. Then you think that I don't need anybody else, I'm so good, I'm so powerful, I can chant and this. After a few months, no, I'll chant tomorrow. I'm so good. I did yesterday this one. I did cook yesterday for the Lord, or today was today. Tomorrow I will do it. So next week I will do it. So this goes on. Then say, oh, today I am not so good. I don't want to get up. I don't want to chant. I'll chant in the night. Or next day. And it'll go like that. And then, oh, I don't want to do anything like that. Oh, this devotee has this problem. Oh, I have this, this. This lethargic. This kinds of thoughts comes to our heart. You know what happened? Eventually, we just go away. Now, okay, oh, now who is the Lord? So this takes us, so that what happens? The material energy, the moment we don't have the association, the moment we don't have the association, the Maya, the material energy will influence you. It grabs you. Like octopus, octopus, hundreds of legs, it comes you, bounty. So like that. So first it affects, where it affects the Maya, the material energy affects first. Everybody knows where the material energy affects first. Mind. The first thing attack you, the mind. What is the function of the mind? We discussed last week. What is the function of mind?
Think, feel, will.
Yeah, and accept it,
Reject it.
reject it.
To control the senses.
Yeah, that's but the basic function, basic function of the mind. Thinking, feeling, willing, the same time, this accept it and reject it. Bhoga and Tyaga. Accept it and reject it. So as we get it, then mind think that no, I need to do something else. It's not, satisfying me. I need something more. I need a little more. We are always, that's why our mind is not steady. The mind is not steady because of this is the same reason. We are looking for one to another, one to another, it just goes on like this. So this way mind, trained like this, and now we don't have any control of the mind. You look at something, oh good, beautiful, and another, oh it's so beautiful, it's not bad. Oh, this one, okay, I got this one, okay. I got some money, okay, no, I have so much of plans. See, this is so, the way mind works, cannot even imagine how powerful it is. But the moment you have this control over the mind, then you are actually victorious. You can have multiple world war, but if you control your mind, that means you are the best victorious war ever you can have. Best, you may victorious of all the world wars even. You come out like, oh, I'm so and so. But if you conquered your mind, that is the best victory that ever you can have from any of this. This is so difficult. So only way that we can do it with our Krishna consciousness. So gradually, that's why Krishna says, Abhyasa yoga yuktena vairagyena cha priyate. Practice. Only by practice. So the best way to control, that's why mantra. It's not that just somebody brought up, okay, you just do it, just chant it. So the best way to control our mind is to overcome the mind is that's called mantra. Man is the two word. Mantra. Man means mind, tra means to overcome. Trayate. So if you use that process, mantra, right? Then what happens? It's overcome, it's gradually. Then it's focus, it's controls, and it helps. And then it focuses our mind. Then if you are practice that every day, then you will see that. You will see that when you chant the holy name, mind will gradually come and focus on Krishna. You don't need to put extra effort or anything. If you practice and focus, and you will feel that after some round of chanting, and you are with Krishna in the sense that you are somewhere or other connected to Krishna, or some pastimes comes to mind. And this way, mind is steady. So this goes on like this. It's steady and it goes on. Then what happens? Even if you don't chant, so this is called purity. So Srila Prabhupada said purity is the force. So as I said that when the pure water, you can see everything. So similarly our mind is pure, our consciousness is pure, then you can see everything in that. So by practice, that's why Sri Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said the what? Chedo Darpanavachana. Clean the mirror of your heart. Is full of dust, full of contamination, it's a contaminated consciousness. Clean that mirror. So then what happens? You can see yourself. So like that, you can see the bottom of everything. It's clear. And you don't need to do anything that separately. So gradually what happens now? Krishna is there now. So now you see everything, you will be happy, peaceful. Even you don't have anything to eat, you will be happy. Even if you don't have anything to, so much to worry, otherwise you are so much in anxiety, so much in worries. And first of all, the material things never satisfy you. Never satisfy you. Whatever you have, never satisfy you. It's very, very important that understand this fact. Our Krishna consciousness is our original consciousness. Krishna consciousness is our pure consciousness. And Krishna consciousness is our real consciousness. Always remember this. Only by Krishna consciousness that we can make progress in our eternal identity. Otherwise, what happens? We will be contaminated in this world. So by this mantra, by this process of chanting, that's what is called mantra, mannatraneya. So that's why the mind is the focused. When you chant the holy name, what is that? The mind should be controlled. So the best way, how do you chant the holy name? The best way? Hear back. Okay, when you chant the holy name, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Ram, Ram Ram, Hare Hare. Hear that. Okay? Then what happens when you hear that? Then mind is now slowly becomes steady. It comes to in a steady stage. That's called Nishta. Okay? So Adho Shraddha, Sadhu Sangha, Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivurti. What is Anartha Nivurti means? Cleaning. All the impurities, anarthas. From where? From the mind. Anartha Nivurti. So by this process of Bhajana Kriya, Anartha Nivurti, by process of chanting, so what happens is to start to clean this plane. It cleans. Gradually it cleans and cleans and cleans. Now any kinds of that thoughts, any contaminated thoughts you have, any kinds of unwanted, undesired, unnecessary feelings or unnecessary, unwanted disease or anything that which brings polluted your mind, what happens? Then gradually it goes away. You feel so strength, so powerful. And where it comes from? That devotion, that strength, that from Krishna. So now you have naturally a connection in your heart with Krishna. And you're connected now. So then you feel always that connection. Always feel that connection. You'll be happy. You'll be bliss and content within whenever you do this process. Then what happens? Then gradually we make a study. That's called Nishtha. Nishtha. Okay? Then what we develop? From Nishtha, what comes? From Nishtha, what comes? Ruchi. What is Ruchi means? Taste. We get taste. We get taste of Krishna, the feelings of Krishna. So this is where the ecstasy, this is where the taste develops within our heart. Now I don't read Bhagavatam, I don't go to altar, I don't do anything for Krishna. I feel bad. I feel disappointed. I feel disgust. I feel lethargic. I don't have any energy that if I don't do it. How many of you feel that if you don't go to the temple one Sunday, how do you feel it? What a, it's like an addiction, right? It's like an addiction. So similarly, if you don't do it, don't chant the holy name. Oh my God, I couldn't chant yesterday. Why did I miss it? I could have chant, I could have get up. But I was so lazy and want to, why did I do this? Feeling so bad. So this is called Ruchi, that you develop a taste. You develop a taste for chanting, you develop a taste for service, develop a taste for seeing the Lord, develop a taste for that offering bhoga to the Lord. Something, hearing something, and then this is develop a taste. Krishna's form, Krishna's beauty, Krishna's paraphernalia, everything. Then what happens? Then asakti. What is asakti means? Attachment for Krishna. There is two words, asakti and asakti. Okay? One is a, another is a. What is asakti? Asakti. Eh?
Shakti means no energy.
No, there are two words, there are so many words. That is Shakti. Shakti means energy. Ashakti means I am incapable, I don't have that energy. This is Sakti. Shakti and Sakti. Right? Sakti means attachment. Asakti means detachment. And Asakti means attachment, opposite of it. Again attachment. Asakti. Yeah.
So can you repeat that again?
Sakti. Sakti means attachment. Again.
Okay.
Sakti means no attachment. And whenever we use that means no. That's a negative opposite meaning of it in Sanskrit.
Okay.
Sakti means attachment. Sakti means no attachment. When you wanted to emphasize that, because Sakti, attachment, if you want to put more efforts, okay, this is it's bigger one, bigger than the attachment.
Right.
That's called Asakti.
Okay.
More attachment. Asakti. Have so much attachment. Right? So much attachment. So like that. So Asakti. So we have, more attachment for Krishna. So this develops. And then what happens? When we have that one, when we come to the stage, which stage we come? After that, which stage we come? Bhav. What is bhav? Emotion, but it's just an emotion? No. Bhav is great, it's like an ocean.
Right.
Bhav, when you have that stage of bhav, you see everywhere Krishna. You see everything is Krishna. You don't see any difference. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu went to the, passing through the ocean. so that the bluish color of the water, he jumped into the water. Oh, this is my Krishna. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu saw an imli tree. It's a black color. Just embraced. Stones was embracing. Deers were embracing. Seeing the cloud, jumping upon it and looking at, crying. This is called bhav. You see Krishna in everything and you see Krishna in everywhere. No difference. Because of, you came to that stage because of, and that's the truth. And that's the truth. Because everything is Krishna, everything is belongs to Krishna, everything is Krishna's energy, and you can see it in each and every atom, you can see it. Like John Oppenheimer saw that in the when he split the atom in Oklahoma. Right? He detonated the bomb. He saw this.
Santa Fe.
Yeah.
Not Oklahoma.
Oh, Mexico or it is somewhere, right? Yeah. He saw that it's a tremendous potency from a splitting of an atom. He said, I could see the Lord. I could see the Lord. What else is it? Where is it coming from? I could see the Lord right there. And Lord said, he used this word from the Bhagavad Gita. In Bhagavad Gita, there is a verse, as Krishna says that, Kalo Asmi. I am the devouring death. I am the devouring death. Consumes everything. Who can do that? Who can do that? I am the devouring death. Consumes everything. Only He can do that. And we are such a blind, such a foolish, and we say there is no Lord. So this is the fact. So Lord said this. So this way we should see that this is called bhav. And of course, when it's bhav, more to it, devotees, they would have all these symptoms, ecstatic, ashtaswati vikar, bhav, come to that emotion. And they cannot, as mentioned, that they cannot even do anything without Krishna or Krishna's thought. And for them, what happens? Krishna is in right front of them. Krishna is in right front of them. And then finally that comes to the stage called prema. Prema means the pure love. It's very difficult to attain to that stage. Such a devotee like gopis. And who has that such a bhav? Mahabhav? Who has Mahabhav? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Radharani, of course. Radharani has the Mahabhav. And Mahabhav, then you don't see anything else. Krishna. You don't see anything else. When Madhumangal wanted to tease Srimati Radharani, and Krishna and Radha were there, Madhumangal said, there was Madhumangal saw a little bee coming, this fly, bee coming and just making noise, zoo, like that. So then Madhumangal said, Madhu, God. So literally Radharani took this word of Madhu means Krishna, Madhu. Krishna is God. She immediately fainted down. Faint down, it's immediately. Why? Because of that separation, that feeling of separation even cannot tolerate. And just fall down flat, unconscious. Who can do this? So this is the different stages of the devotion that one can attain. But yes, we are not there at that stage, but this is the understanding and this is the science of it, so that one can gradually get into that, our original, pure Krishna consciousness. So this way, we all can reach to that stage of pure devotion, and that's our purpose. That's why we have this human form. And out of this human form, we have this wonderful devotee association. This is Krishna's mercy. Krishna's mercy only, nothing else. Even if that one become a devotee of Krishna, that is absolutely Krishna's mercy, nothing else. One is able to chant 16 rounds properly, that is Krishna's mercy. Take it, dear devotees, these words. Only by mercy of Krishna that one can do that. Because of now he is becoming so dear to Krishna. It is the fact that if one able to chant 16 rounds sincerely, that means he is very dear to Krishna. No matter what. Where that first will come, if one wants to become dear to Krishna, first Krishna has to sanction it, isn't it? Isn't it? He has to sanction it. Oh, this devotee, yes. So devotee, anything that even a blade of grass, even a moves in the devotion is only the mercy of Krishna, nothing else, or mercy of the devotees. You should take it. Nothing will happen in the devotion. Don't take it granted. Okay, I'm so and so and so, I can do this, so I can pay some money, I can bribe something. Okay, here in the hundi I say $1,000, Krishna, this is for you. I have so much of money. So tomorrow give me a, what is called? BMW. It's bribing. So it's not that. So anything that which pure loving relationship one can have, that is, where is coming from? It's coming from Krishna. And also think about that, if one is able to worship the Lord, because of Lord's mercy, the Lord is coming. It's not that, okay, we went and purchased the deity. Where did you get Vrindavan? From where? Loi Basar. How much you paid? Okay, this much. No. It's the mercy of the Lord. And then you get that mercy because of Lord is coming to receive that service from you. Because of Lord saw that some devotion in you. There was a devotee, I think it's okay, very good. I'm not getting into it now. So I can say lot of things, lots of things like this. So, the devotees, it's very, very important that we chant, we do something, or get the mercy, at least get the mercy of the devotees. Okay, it's maybe difficult to get the mercy of the Lord, but at least get the mercy. It's easy, right? It's in front of you, right? In front of you. Are you sure? Everybody sitting here is a devotee. Okay? Everybody sitting here is a devotee. Once somebody asked Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, who is a Vaishnava, who is a devotee? Chaitanya Mahaprabhu said, even once he chanted the holy name of Krishna, I consider him as a devotee. Even once. Okay? Because of even once chants the holy name, that means he can completely eradicate all his sinful reactions. Now he become purified. He become purified now. So this is, at least we can have the mercy of a devotee, even if it is too difficult. So by the gradually, because of Lord never turned down any devotee's praise or the desires. Never turns down. Because of he is more dear to his devotees than anybody else. It says that Krishna knows only his devotees. Krishna knows only his devotees, and devotees knows only Krishna. In the Dharana Panjaratra it is mentioned that Krishna does not even love Radhika Rani more than a devotee. He loves most his devotees. And Krishna said this one, this is in the scripture says that Naham tishtandi vaikunde yogina bhriteshva yatra gayandi madbhakta tatra tishtadi narada yatra tishtami narada. Telling to Narada, I'm not seated in Vaikunta. Nagam tishtandi vaikunde yoginam hridayeshuva. That means I am not seated in any yogis. Yatra gayanti mad bhakta.
Yes.
Wherever my devotees chants my holy name, or devotional service, yatra gayanti mad bhakta, tatra dishtami narada. I am there. My devotee. So devotee and Krishna, the relationship is, you cannot even compare what is the relationship is. It's mentioned that Krishna sent Sudarsana Chakra for some, ordinary cases and things like that. Okay, Krishna protects. But here, for a devotee, what happens? Krishna goes personally. What is any story that you know that Krishna directly went to Gajendra? He immediately jumped down from Garuda. Wanted to go personally. So this is Lord, always. But one condition. What is that condition? Chapter 9, Bhagavad Gita, verse 22. Anybody? Chapter 9, verse 22. Yes.
Surrender.
Krishna would be there for such devotees, no matter what. Always he carries that what a devotee has and always provide what that devotee lacks. Yes. What is the first condition? What is the first condition? All right. Yeah. See, Prabhuji started maybe an year also. Now, here how many years you are here? Ananyas chintayantu mam yechana mam pariyupasade yesham nityabhiyuktana yogakshemam mahamiham. What does that mean? Ananyas chintayantu mam. This is the qualification of a devotee. What is the qualification of a devotee? Ananyas chintayantu mam. Unalloyed devotion. Unconditional devotion. Uninterrupted devotion. Yeah? Unalloyed devotion. Ananyas chindayam. There is nothing else. So when we have that, dear devotees, that's why we have such a prominent and such a highest of all worship that we have an opportunity to worship Shri Radha and Krishna. I'll take a class in the probably next class or Sunday. Who is Srimati Radharani? You will amaze. You will understand who is Srimati Radharani. It's an amazing section. So we have that opportunity, dear devotees. This is not ordinary that one who is able to worship Sri Radha and Krishna. And it's the topmost of all worship, and he is the most fortunate and most what is called devoted, or the Lord's mercy to that such devotee. And we can say lots of things like that. This is a pure science of it, a transcendental science of it. Okay, I think that we went ahead a little, and thank you so much. Is there any other questions? Any other? Yes, Prabhuji.
I just want to get a kind of confirmation that about 2 weeks ago,
Yeah.
I was in the state of thoughtlessness completely.
Okay. Yeah.
And I felt so weak
Yeah.
that I fall down from my chair.
Oh.
I cannot get up on my own.
Mm-hmm.
I just do not have strength.
Yeah.
So Niru Mataji called 911.
Okay.
2 policemen came to lift me up.
Yeah.
So was that the sign of what you were just talking about, the state of thoughtlessness?
Mm. Yeah,
For 2 days, it stayed with me.
Mm-hmm.
I tried to find Ashakti in material world, but I could not.
Mm.
for 2 days, and then I fall down.
Oh.
And I called her, and then she called 911.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, it's all, again, that thoughtfulness or thoughtlessness or, weakness or, so many things are there. But it all depends on, how our consciousness is connected to Krishna at that time. Yes, there are situations, yogis, they go to that stage. They, elevate themselves to that stage that they feel that, they are not this body and they completely come out of it and they completely into the trance and all, right? So it depends on what consciousness you have at that point of time. If it is purely a material consciousness or it's like kind of a trauma or something, that's different. But the consciousness that you have, it has a completely spiritual consciousness that you have connected to the Lord and you feel that, then it is completely, yes, and we can say that, yes, now we have that kind of trance.
I don't remember any of those.
Any
The
of
only thing I
those.
remember is that I was so weak
Yeah,
that I fall down from the chair.
yeah.
I blamed it on one of my blood circulating machine.
Mm-hmm.
I said I could not raise my foot that high,
Okay,
so that I fall down.
okay.
Then Mataji came and she decided to call 911.
911 and they came and yeah, it's a.
For 2 days I tried to find material attachment.
Oh, you couldn't come back.
I just could not. For 2 days it's just I stayed in that state.
Oh, I see. Wow. Okay, yeah. Yeah, I mean it's exactly, we can't say, right, what exactly that point of time is.
But I know it was definitely a state of thoughtlessness.
Thoughtless. Yeah, it could be. Yes. We have like when the COVID come, what happened? Everybody lost their taste, smell, right? And people couldn't even do anything. And they don't have a taste, they don't have smell, so this is all bodily certain functions, right? We could come to that level. Yeah. Okay, anything else? Anybody else? Okay. So, our best part of it, chanting. Let's get into the chanting before we don't want to miss it. We chant attentively. It's very important. And first of all, I would like to congratulate and thank those devotees joining in the morning time. It's
It's every day, including
every day.
weekends. Including weekends.
Yeah, weekends also there.
If you
Yeah. So this 4:30 it starts. I think it's pretty decent time. 4:30, isn't it? Yeah. It's a good time. I like it.
Is it mandatory to keep your camera on?
No.
No, all cameras are off.
All cameras are off.
On the mute.
Eh?
You have to chant on the mute, right?
Chant on the mute as well as. One devotee chants. One devotee can take a lead. And others can mute and chant themselves and focus on chanting. But we all trust each other. Right? So we have like 14, 15 devotees. Yeah. So every day morning. And not from the beginning itself, but gradually, I think many devotees here, sitting here.